Alright, hi guys. I don't know if I've told you before universally, so I'm going to say it now. Remember the dark silverish longshot I was going to sell? Well, supposedly did sell. The buyer never sent the money or gave me his address, and I've messaged him quite a lot in a week's period of time, so it never got sold, so I still have it. So I was looking at other people's mods lately on Nerf Haven, and I pretty much took a bunch of them and combined them into my own with a couple additions, and I added my own style to it. And this is it. And as you can see, without the super clip, it looks pretty much exactly like Angel's does. Not the Lancer, obviously, because it doesn't have the chainsaw or the LEDs, and it's not painted the same, but his other one. And I just put in the front gun, which is fired by a keyring back here, and originally I had it integrated on the same trigger, but I didn't like that because the whole reason I wanted this is a backup gun. So what my strategy is whoops, don't pull the trigger while I'm priming it. I prime this. See, if you jolt the gun around too much, the key ring will move, and I still have to sort that out, but it should be really easy. I just have to take it apart again and rearrange some stuff that interferes with the path of the string. So anyway, what my tactic is, as you saw, I load both of these, and using the key ring, I fire off the front gun because that's the weaker of the two, and this would be like if I'm charging at somebody, so don't pull the trigger while I'm priming, have to remember. So like when I'm rushing somebody, I do the weak one first, just to be more of like a threat, so they don't think the long shot is that powerful. And then I fire off the main gun. So the main gun, here's the really great part about this mod. It shoots taggers, and really any dart instead of just streamlines. And originally I didn't think this was possible until somebody on Nerf Haven came up with the mod, and their username is Spartan_117. So thank you, I applaud you. And the originator of the integration of the front gun was Darktag, so thank you, both Nerf Haven members. Okay, so got my basic super clip, and I loaded it with taggers. And I will show you that it will indeed fire. See, I really have to redo the wiring, but usually it works as long as I don't jolt around the gun too much. Anyway, first the undergun, then the main gun. See, does indeed fire taggers. So, I'm going to be showing you how to do this probably in a week or so when I get all the bugs worked out for the integration trigger. But it's pretty nice at the moment, and it's definitely the best gun I've made so far, once it'll be debugged, because the backup is just so convenient, and the key ring is just wicked comfortable. So, I also have the stock enforced. I did everything to this long shot that I've done to my other ones, so it's really nice. I like it. I'll be opening it up, as I said, once I have the bugs worked out, so expect to see the internals in a week's time. So, see you then. Thank God that wasn't loaded. Bye. Okay, so I rewatched the first part of the video, and as some of you might have noticed, the shooting didn't look very powerful or convincing at all. So, going to shoot down the hall just to reassure you a little bit. Door is 35 feet away from the camera. Or, not from the camera, rather. It's about 38 feet from the camera. But it's 35 feet from where I'm standing. It should be on this side. Taggers. Tagger in the front gun. Glad that didn't fire at my computer. front gun went off. No, not unexpected. Seriously, you have to open this thing up again. So anyway, front gun. Wow, that was actually kind of weak. Probably a bad dart. Main gun. Main gun. So not bad. And yeah, I like it. So that was 35 feet. Traveled in like a second and a half. It's dodgeable, but it's not very easy to dodge. So and that's with a tagger, which really isn't supposed to fit in the barrel. So that's pretty nice. It still accepts streamlines, and it uses them better. It's just they're not accurate, and taggers are just so much more universal to find and use. Like out of, I'm taping good. Out of like if you just pick random darts, if you have an inventory of darts, they're mostly going to be taggers because that's what most guns use the best because they're dead accurate, and that's what most players usually use. So. It's just convenient. So, see ya. Oh, one last thing. Forgot to say this. I replaced the spring on the front gun, but even with it, I haven't done a barrel replacement yet, so it only hits about 35 feet flat. And the top gun is just a basic, what's it called? What's the Night Finder with the original longshot spring, of course. But if I'm going to be going to a couple of Nerf wars, hopefully, this summer, organized by Nerf Haven. So, when I do go there, I'm going to be installing a big bad bow spring in here. It's just, I don't want to rip apart my big bad bow yet to do that, because I like it at the moment. Phone's ringing, so I gotta go. Bye.